What's up, world? It's God, you know what I'm saying? And TD Jakes, Mr. Thomas Dexter Jakes, you know what I'm saying? I know too much about you, Thomas Dexter Jakes, to allow you to keep on preaching all them lies about the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but what I say it is. This Adam God, TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying? And faking is what you do, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no $18 million in Union Carbide. All you is a janitor. You don't know nothing about the process. You don't know nothing about God. You don't know nothing about Adam and Eve. And you don't know nothing about you claim to be gay, you know what I'm saying, and your sons too, you know what I'm saying? So how can you represent God gay, TD Jakes? You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of love if you want a man versus wanting a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of love. God ain't in, man and man love. You know what I'm saying? God is in woman and man love. And you know what I'm saying? Matthew 6, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and read the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Take heed that you do not your alms before men. You know what I'm saying? How can God not do his alms before men, TDJ? To be seen of them, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Who told that lie, TDJ? You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you won't have no reward from your Father which is in heaven. If praise God and say you God to men and women and tell them the truth, not a lie like Mr. T.D. Jakes and his snakes. Therefore, when you do your alms, do not sound a trumpet before you, as hypocrites do. How come God's people gotta be hypocrites if they Christ and they tell the truth and they do not lie and they are the light of the world and the sun, you know what I'm saying, the egg yolk, you know what I'm saying, the sun, you know what I'm saying, that shines. Why? When you do as your alms, do not sound a trumpet before you. You must sound a trumpet before you to let the world know you coming. And you are not a hypocrite. And you do not do those things in synagogues. You do them things in churches and in the streets. They may have glory of men, you know what I'm saying? Like the big groups, you know what I'm saying, getting together and going out there and, talking amongst men, you know what I'm saying, and women, you know what I'm saying. Verily I say to you, they have their reward and God don't slouch from it, you know what I'm saying. But when you do as your arms, let not your left hand know what your right hand doing. You gotta let your left know what your right doing. Left, right, left, right. You left-handed, you right-handed. You right-handed to write with. You left-handed to dunk with. You right-handed to hold the ball like a loaf of bread with. And you left-handed to throw with, if you need to throw it. You know what I'm saying? You right-handed to catch the ball one-handed. You left-handed to catch the ball two-handed on the other side of yourself with the left hand, you know what I'm saying, and the right hand, you know what I'm saying, falling into the end zone, you know what I'm saying. You gotta let your left hand know what your right hand doing, that your arms may be in secret between your hands and not the rest of the world. And your Father see it in secret shall reward you openly. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. J being me. You know what I'm saying? Adam LaTroy Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But when you pray, enter into the closet. And when you have shut your door, pray to your Father which is in secret. And your Father which seeth in secret shall reward you openly. But when you pray, use not vain repetitions, TD Jayque, like you always do to God. And know you ain't talking no God you believe in. You hate God, as heathens do. For they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking, TD Jayque. You know what I'm saying? Why you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? This is all about trying to lie to people and tell them don't be God. You know what I'm saying? When you can't be God, when you the devil, TD Jayque.
The Gospel of St. Matthew 6:25-34. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life. Yeah, I told you. Do not worry about your life, like what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food and the body more than clothes?
TJ, shut up lying, man, and give my money back. You know what I'm saying? For all them years of you lying to the people and not really believing in God and believing in gay men and men affairs. You know what I'm saying, man? Get off that shit, man. Get off that shit.
Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow.
Yeah, birds and the bees, they don't mingle.